Team R4UL Raul TV, your favorite YouTube mechanic, back again, and we've got a mini Countryman here, 2010, 11, 12 kind of thing. Mini Countryman. I'm going to go ahead and replace the front wheel bearings. I'm going to only show you on one side. It's exactly same on both sides. I'm going to replace both of them. But yeah, it's on the ramp, ready to go. If you're doing it on the floor, make sure it's nice and safe. Get some axle stands on it, jack it up, nice trolley jack, and yeah, we're good to go. Let's go. Okay, car has been sent up on the ramp. I'm going to go ahead and take that wheel off. To take the wheel off, 17 milli socket, strong arm, breaker bar, gun, whatever. 101, taking wheel off. Let's go. Okay, wheel is off. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and crack this center nut. If you're doing it on the floor, best way is get somebody in the car, press the brakes, 32 mil socket on that, take that off, and then we'll go from there. The way I'm going to do it, because I'm doing it on my own on the ramp here, I'm going to get a chisel in there, like my other videos, chisel in there, breaker bar, take that off. Okay guys, I've cracked that center nut, right, 32 mil, cracked it. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave that for a time being. Or if you want, you can take it off, but leave it for a time being. The reason why I'm doing the passenger side, I'm in the UK, right, and I'm doing the passenger side, right. I could have shown you on the driver's side, UK, remember. It's because on the passenger side you have a sensor, okay? On the driver's side, just show you guys, you don't have a sensor. So, best of both worlds. That way you know how to take the sensor off as well. So what we do is we take it off there, take it off here, give it a pull, take that one off from there. We're going to take the brake caliper off. So one bolt here, 13 milli bolts. Take them two off. Brake caliper comes off, brake pads come off. We'll take the sensor off and we'll go from there. Right guys, I've took them two off, this one and this one is off. What you need is check my videos out of how to take brake calipers off, dead easy. We're just going to get a pry bar or a flat screwdriver. Just bear in mind the sensor's there, so you should get two hands on it. Okay, hold it nicely and take it off nicely as well. You don't want to just, yank it off, then, rip the sensor. You're in trouble. So we're going to take the caliper off, okay, and then we're going to go ahead and take this one off. I'll show you how to take that off. We're going to get like a chisel or something in there, like that. And I think it's a 6 mil Allen key. Take that one off, and then we'll take the bracket off. But first things first, let's take the caliper off. We'll take that off, and we'll go from there. Right, okay, the disc is all freestyling. I've took that little Allen key off. That's off. We're going to go around to this side, and we're going to go ahead and take this one off and this one off. So the caliper bracket, the hanging bracket will come off, and then hopefully we can gain access to the wheel bearing bolts, and we'll take them off as well. Right, so in order to take these off, I've already cracked them. It's 17 milli socket you need. Let's take them off. That one off. And we'll take that one off as well. Obviously it's coming away, so I'm going to hold it with the other hand and hopefully take that off, because you don't want to drop the disc, mess the disc up as well. Right guys, we are at this stage. Disc is off, the bracket is off. Right, the thing is, we've got a little issue here because we cannot get the socket, possibly get it onto this one here, but we've got three more, so I can't even get it onto that properly. There's another one on that side, we won't be able to get it on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the ball joint nut off, take the wishbone down, take the CV joint out of the hub. That way we can gain access to the bolts properly, take them off. The nut is off. The nut is a 21 mil, just to clear that up. 21 mil socket size you need, to take that off. We're going to give it a little bit of a hit there. Hopefully the wishbone will come down. Give it a little hit on the CV joint with a chisel. Don't hit it directly onto it because you'll end up damaging it. So let's give it a hit there, take that off, push the CV joint back, and then we can gain access to these bolts. Okay guys, the CV joint is out from the hub, from the bearing. The thing is, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. that was really tight. Okay, we had to give it some battering. My brother had to give it some battering. I gave it some battering. It come off at the end, but it was really tight. So if you think that, oh, it's come off, happy days, you know, just bear in mind that's going to be tight. The ball joint was tight as well. I had to get a bar on it and bar it down, and yeah, and my brother had to hit it, so that's off. What we're going to do now is we're going to go in here, take them 4 off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 millivolts, take them off, give the bearing a hit, it should come straight off. Happy days, let's go. Alright guys, I've took all 4 of them off. That's off as well, that's 99% off. I've left it in there because obviously I got lucky this time because it's all loose and everything, okay? But sometimes it's really tight and you have to hit it off, okay? You have to knock it off. The thing is, when you knock it off, you don't want it falling on your toes kind of thing. So leave 1 bolt on there, okay? So that way it can't come off kind of thing, okay? So we're going to take that one off. Wheel bearing is absolutely freestyling, ready to come off. Let's do it. Right, there we have it guys. The wheel bearing is all there, ready to go back on. Old one is there. Okay, there's a little pointer on there, as you can see there. And make sure that pointer goes underneath here. Okay, make sure it stays there. I mean, you can't really get it wrong. It only goes one way, the wheel bearing. Let's get it on, bolt it up, finish the job off. Let's do it, let's go. Right, there we have it. We've got the wheel bearing back on. Okay, all we're going to do is tighten up on them. Okay, you can go for the proper torque settings and things like that. You know me, just do it proper tight, tight as possible. If you want to look the torque settings up, auto data, look it up. Just do it tight as you can with the strong arm. It should be alright. Alright guys, that's it. We've got the wheel bearing back on. All I'm going to do now is in reverse order. We're going to put the CV joint back on, ball joint back on, disc, pads, the caliper, everything in reverse order. Don't forget the sensor, put that on, and let's finish it off. Let's go. So anyway guys, that's it. It's all done and dusted, completed. Put all the wheel back on, put the caliper back on, disc back on, everything is back on tight. Just finish it off in reverse order. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. It's exactly the same, only difference is just the sensor. It doesn't have a sensor on the other side. This side has a sensor. So yeah, I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry, tried my best. All I'm going to say is like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raul TV will see you guys soon.